What's up, everyone? Jason Gilbo here at JGilbo11, taking a look at some stacking options for tonight's slate. Got ourselves a Coors game, so we'll jump into that one here first. And overall, outside of that, we got a couple to talk about, but overall, it's not a great stacking night. But we do have the main one here: Tanner Roark, Tyler Chatwood in Coors. Love the national stack here. Chatwood off on home last year. This year, about what you expect from a league average right-hander. Was lucky on the road last year. I'm not making the guy out to be a good pitcher at all. Adam Eaton, Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, Ryan Murphy, Daniel Murphy, Anthony Rendon, all playable here. In that ballpark, and we finally see it pick up over the last few games in terms of offense. On the Rocky side, yes, Tanner Roark, definitely a decent arm. We saw Joe Ross, decent arm, got hit hard. But looking at that, lefties here and Nolan Arenado in play, Mark Reynolds as well. Parra, Blackman, toss him in. DJ LeMahieu is always the guy you skip out on in terms of stacking the Rockies, just because there's no real upside out of him. Every now and then he'll go off, but I'll rather be on the other side of the ship at those nights than anything. So looking at the next game here, and I apologize for being repetitive here, but being repetitive has paid off, and that's Arizona stack. At home, this team is just absolutely dominant. Very cheap on DraftKings. Once again, I don't quite get it. Pollock 4.2, David Peralta 4.1, Goldschmidt 5K, Jake Lamb 3.9, Yasmani Tomas 3.8. This team is absolutely on a roll when they're at home, and it's fine if you just completely keep stacking the Arizona home. It's going to pay off, and it keeps paying off at those prices. You can still fit into their bets. So don't mind making them a core stack night. Don't mind building them around them and using them as one-offs either. You look at Trevor Cahill, a guy you can fire up against, league average righty at best. In that ballpark with those bats at those prices, near 5.5 run total. That's second to Coors tonight. So don't mind the Diamondbacks in that one. As far as outside of those three, those are definitely coming as the three top stacks. Looking elsewhere to start getting a little bit more contrarian. Texas right-handers, I'm intrigued. The wind's blowing out there, a good ballpark. Hector Santiago, since last year, 323 WOBA to righties, 39% hard contact rate, 1.51 home runs per 9. Carlos Gomez, Elvis Andrus, Mike Napoli, I have some interest in. Ryan Rua is probably going to slip into the lineup there somewhere. Jonathan Lucroy. It's probably not going to be your traditional stack because we have some lefties that break it up. But I don't mind taking 2 or 3 of these Texas right-handers and hoping for some power, because it definitely could be there in that ballpark against a home run prone lefty on the hill. So I don't mind that route. As far as other stacks go, I'm not really loving anything else. You might be able to get away with a Baltimore stack if you're looking to get risky. Alex Cobb hasn't really looked like himself. Cardinals are in a good spot against Matt Latos, but rain looks to be a little bit of an issue, but also the fact that Cardinals offense really hasn't been a high upside stack in quite some time. So I think overall, you can look at the Chase game. Even on the other side of it, San Diego's in play for me. Margot, Myers, Solarte, Hedges, Schimpf. I'm certainly okay with firing away with that one. That should be a contrarian stack for you to look at tonight. So I think overall, Coors, Chase, and Texas are the prime stacks that I'll be keying in on tonight. And if you want to check out dailyfantasycafe.com, we had our tools and our content coming up throughout the day, and including a stacking article by myself where I'll break down a little bit more about the 3 that I'm looking into. So good luck tonight, guys.